Happy Wednesday, happy reset day, everybody. Hey, Aaron. Thanks for tuning in today. I have not gotten my final DreamSnaps yet. So, that's what I will be doing now. Because I've got about 90 minutes left. And everything is built, but I need to get a few characters in and get the right angle. So I think I should get that done within 90 minutes. And then we also will check out Premium Shop once it's refreshed. So that's my scene I've built. It's my Dreamlight Park on the floating forest island, and I want to do a sunset shot, so kind of like this, and when those things are activated they kind of blow a few colorful flower petals through the air, and that looks nice as well. So let's see, kind of like so, probably a little bit turned, and then with the rainbow phoenix and mostly the pink sky, or the not totally dark sunset, but there is a split second of changing the time where you can get a little bit of a different lighting. You just need to time it correctly. Then we got it. So something like this, and I'm fine with the text how they are now. So I won't add any furniture, but I want to get a few characters up here. So let's see who we want to get here. Kind of want to have Mickey and Minnie and Rapunzel and Flynn, Purpley and Fairy Godmother and Mirabelle. And I think that's it. Let's check one more time. Let's get Elsa and Anna as well. And Olaf and Moana. So they are all back here right now, but I hope they will venture out into the foreground. I'm not sure if I want to try to fence them in somewhere or try with some other small things to get them in somewhere, or I just hope that they stand somewhere. Let's try it one more time. Kind of like so, but I want to see the parade in the background. And I thought there was a banner from the current code. I'm not sure if I've used it somewhere or if not. Because the oh, here it is. The balloon arches are with 2 tags, and I haven't used them because they're kind of big and bulky, and it didn't feel like using them. But this banner looks kind of nice if I try to get it aligning the top of my picture, kind of. So something like that, but then I would need to move things around. I think it's better if I stand on the right side and then kind of have it like this. So I probably need to move the banner a little bit. Yeah, the tags are fine. Let's see if I can get the banner positioned correctly or not. I hope I get it. Let's try if I angle it a bit differently. It won't fit here or here, so I need to set it a bit off center, because I'm a bit off center as well. Not quite. Maybe it needs to get a bit more away from me. Let's try that. So move this kind of here. And let's try again with the raven. I don't quite get the angle I want. That's probably the best I will get it. Let's wait for... Nope. That's not quite right. Let's try it here. Thinking if I turn turn around a little bit, that would help. If I do it like so, I'm not sure if the banner is a good idea. Let's try something different. Put the banner here and turn around that thing, because it's kind of too windy at the moment. I want more of the flowers than the wind. I'm not sure if that will work. Maybe I actually need to stand a little bit further back. At 83 and 94 this way, and 85 and 98 like so. Hi Cradle, how are you? Hope you have a good Wednesday. I'm trying to get the final picture for my DreamSnaps. And I think I might try to get a few characters in the front. Where did they go? There is Elsa wandering around. Willem is back here. Moana is back here. Olaf is back here. Everybody is back here. Maybe I need to get Jack, because he's kind of a magnet for other characters with his gift explosion thingy. Let's try and get Jack in here as well and fence in him so that maybe other characters come more to the front. Where is Jack now? The other ones spawned next to the well, and I chose them. But Jack? Nope. Let's try to get him in again. I don't know, not feeling like reset day. I need a massive boo-boo. You did a massive boo. You rushed your DreamSnaps for the day and it's racket looking really messy and undone. Well, let's just hope that you get 1,200 moonstones, maybe like 1k or above. Where on earth is Jake? It's kind of hard to find characters on floating islands without a map. But yeah, let's hope you do well on this reset day or with the last week's picture. So he kind of was standing here, I think, like so ish. You're jumping in the game with me, that's always nice. I'm really just trying to get kind of the final snap, but it's still like an hour and my build is done. It's really just getting the right angle, the right lighting, all of that jazz. Maybe I need to step like a little bit more to the foreground. And then go maybe like this. Let's try with the different sun. I'm not sure. Kind of can think there is the castle back here, but if I go like this, you can see the double sun. And I tried to not get the double sun in. So, thanks, Grey Life, building it over the last few days. It took a while. Let's try if I put a banner here and go with the bird here. Maybe now, nope, I'm too much to one side. like zoom in and zoom out, or shift the camera a little bit in first person mode, because I would need it like a smidge more to the left right now. Just a tiny bit. Nope. I could turn the picture upside down, not shift it a bit. So probably this side was slightly better. Let's try again. I think that could work. I just need to time it better with the bird. Maybe just a tiny bit more, like so. And then maybe like this, because you kind of can see the castle. Maybe I need to move the banner just a tiny bit to the front. That's really just the top line of the picture with the banner. So, can I move you a little bit more to the front? Yes. Let's try again. Maybe I also need to move the banner a tiny bit to the left. Just a small bit, maybe like this. Then let's try again. With the bird, I still have the pole on the left side in the picture. But I think I can't really avoid those. Let's try a little bit more. I think, oh, I cannot move that. So what if I turn it like this? Will that help any good or not? Oh, a Mickey Cloud. So I might actually wait a few more minutes for that Mickey Cloud to get around. So I kind of want to have the Mickey Cloud in the picture. Let's try it like this. I'm not too sure if that really is working out with the banner like this. Let's try the other side just for curiosity. Nope, I won't get enough of that side, of the left side. So what shall I do with that banner thingy? I turn like this and place it here and go. I think I was standing here like this. But still have the pole in. Let's get Rapunzel in the picture as she is just around. Maybe she can fill the right side of the picture and I'm on the left side. Let's try that. So like this. Maybe if I turn or put the banner just one more to the left so that I don't have the pole right or that much in the picture. I think like this is pretty high text. 82.95, 83.95. Yeah, kind of like around here. 83.96. I think that's the highest it will get. Let's move the aliens a tiny bit. I thought I would stand in the middle, but nope. Let's get those kind of here. And then a Rapunzel looking kind of this way. I was standing, I think, here. And that Mickey Cloud is over there. Okay. And I didn't move the banner. That might work. Kind of like so. With maybe we need to step to the left a tiny bit more. Because I kind of want to have the parade in front of the castle seeable. Let's try this and spend kind of here with the bird. I think I won't make it any better with that pole. Let's see if the bird puts his head down. That kind of works out. So I think Elsa's walking around here. I just saw her behind Rapunzel, so she might get in the picture as well. And I do it like this and a slightly bit too bright for now. That should work out with the in-between light I'm aiming for. That was too slow. Oh, I might have to wait minutes to get that lighting, because it's just 5 minutes before an hour change, and it's kind of hard to get that tiny bit of lighting in the right timing, because it's not as purple as I want it on the sky. For some reason, I'm missing a few items. Probably from the right side. Change those. Kind of here. And here. And put that one here. And it might not quite get the monsters right on the picture, but that's okay. The only thing I was thinking about was placing balloon arches in front of the rides, so I might just do that. As I wait for the sun, or the time in general. So let's see, this one can go kind of here. That's not quite centered. Will it even center? I'm not sure. Here it will. Okay. Hi, Schmerzi. I'm working on my DreamSnaps, like the final little bit. Let's put this one maybe here, or I put that kind of here. And I think there is one with more green. Let's put this one here. And that can go, I think here, kind of. Or I take the other one. Let's put this one, maybe here. And the one with more red in it can go here. And this one can go here. Denk ich mir, habe ich über die letzten Tage gebaut. So the Dreamlight Park on the floating forest island was on my list to build for like a few months now, and with this topic now I was like, okay, let's make Pride Parade in the Dreamlight Park. And the idea with the bushes, I saw it on Instagram, once with flower bushes, once with bushes without flowers, and ones with trees. So if you want to do rainbow with foliage, you totally can do it. Let's maybe also turn around the pretzel stand. And then I need to turn down the graphics 1 so it's hitting 6 p.m. And then, let's see, here, get the bird. And then if I make it like this, it's the purple sky, kind of purple sky I want. So, might need to step kind of, get Rapunzel facing a little bit more to the front. And then I think I was standing about here, like kind of so. I think that's a bit too much angled in. So more like this. Let's try a tiny step more to the left. And the bird. Yeah, no, I might need to do it from here. So let's get the pose first. And then a few settings here. I like to do a vignette because it makes the corners brighter. And then a little bit of highlight, but less light blue. So kind of like so. Angle it correctly. And then get that thing with the light. Here we go. Is it too bright? Might be a bit too bright. Let's do a little bit of shadows and a bit more of highlights. And try this. Oh, okay, I like the colors of this. Because it's kind of a little bit more colorful. I think I will just wait a little bit more for the bloom petals so that I don't have one in front of my head. So let's see, kind of like it's not that easy. Think like this, and then yeah, maybe a little bit more vignette, because that makes everything a bit brighter. And the trick is to, with time of day changes, to have the time you want to have in your picture, like it's for me 6 p.m. as your in-game set time, and then toggle it to the in-game set time so that you don't have the little reset values thing in the left corner. Kind of like so. And if you now look at my bottom left corner, there is no reset value. Yeah, I was thinking about character lighting a little bit. Just not too much. And I need to get the correct timing. Also, where on earth? Oh, there is my Mickey Cloud. Okay, so I'm hiding the Mickey Cloud with the banner. But I might have a chance to get the Mickey Cloud in the top right corner. On the side of the banner. Because now it's kind of hiding behind the banner, and if I toggle the camera down more, I have the double sun event, and I don't really like the double sun. So let's try to hide the double sun, or the second smaller sun, and wait a tiny bit more for Mickey's Cloud to be kind of on the right side of the sun. And maybe a tiny bit more character lighting. But now the parade is kind of hidden. That's why I was angled like this. Mickey Cloud or parade? What should I get in the picture? Because I don't think I can get both. I mean, I will try to get the Mickey Cloud in the top right corner, but we will see if that will work. I think character lighting is good now. And all the other lighting and colors are popping too, I think. You see a lot of balloons, the two rainbows, Bing Bong with his rainbow thingy. Let's see where the Mickey Cloud is. Did it disappear? No, it's already in the corner. Yeah, I think I won't get the Mickey Cloud. It's the parade on the picture instead of the Mickey Cloud. Because the cloud has passed. Did I change character lighting? Yeah. I want a few more balloons. I think that's it. Let's submit it just to be sure. And I'm gonna save it. I still have like 50 minutes to make it a tiny bit maybe in some direction, but I think I will keep it like this. You don't really see the rainbow bushes too much though, but it's colorful overall. Maybe I should put a few bushes in the front. Or a few flowers. Let's see. It's kind of bare looking in the front. Is there enough space to make another rainbow bush row? Probably not. could split it half. So I start with red, orange, and yellow here. I skip the yellow or yellow green here, and then do green, blue, and purple on the other side. Let's try that. So it's kind of empty in the front. Like let's see if that works. It might not. And I have to start here. Kind of like so with this bush. Maybe this, and then the red one here. That might actually work. Then do green one here, a blue one here, and then the purple one kind of behind the panda. Maybe I even get in the bright green one on the side as well. Let's see how that's looking, because I kind of had a feeling it was a bit too empty in the front. Current challenge. I submitted something. It did not go through. Okay. Maybe I did not submit it fully. I thought I did. Yeah, so the rainbow bushes here in front kind of work. I just need to step a tiny bit more to the front if possible. And now Minnie is in the picture as well, maybe. Why is it not quite working out? Maybe if I stand in here. That was too much of an angle. And that's too less. Kind of around here. Nope. And let's try like this. Yeah, I think this works out. And then freeze the pose, but now Rapunzel isn't quite facing the way I want her. So that helps. Goes with the bird. And now all the settings back. I think I had like 5% here, 1 shadow and 2 highlights, maybe 3, 1 light bloom and 15% character lighting. Let's try that. maybe a tiny step to the left. I wish we could temporarily save camera settings. We would not have to constantly redo those. Kind of like so. And then the time of day. I think that's it because Flynn is also in the back now. Let's submit. And then let's download it again and resubmit just to make sure it really goes through. I think the lighting is quite well. You can see the castle or the shadow of the castle, the parade, rainbows, the banner, kind of a little bit of the rainbow flower bushes I've got in front. Let's hope it went through. First save. Event current challenge. Yeah. I think that's it. I've got a few of the flower blooms, not too many. Could be a bit more, but that's it. And I'm not trying fireworks with the sunset thing together because that won't work. I'm not patient enough for that. So DreamSnaps is done. Let's make sure I've got everything from premium shop I wanted. I've pinned Animal Kingdom Lodge for now because I was thinking about adding it to the Oasis where my Lion King build is, but I'm not too sure on that yet. Let's get the graphics back to normal and start with shopping on Storybook Vale and maybe some questing also. And don't forget to drink, friends. It's hot pretty much everywhere in the northern hemisphere right now, so stay hydrated, everybody. And hopefully starting next week the loading times will be a little bit less because I've ordered a Switch 2 and it should arrive on Saturday, so I'm not sure if I will be making or getting all the settings right to stream from my Switch 2 on Sunday already, but for next week I think I will have everything set up. And next week is update week again, everybody. So there might be a few changes within the stream plan, like 2 weeks ago. We shall see on that. Now let's see if Scrooge is something new. Probably not. Nope. Nothing new over here. Let's grab Peter Pan and get some snippets. First, I need to get some stuff out of my pockets. Let's open the pouches and get a different critter. Maybe one that has the whole bottom row unlocked. Let's eat that. Use this, and there is kind of no way around going to my storage island. So let's save really quickly and then go over to my storage island. I need to put out those fish and the gems. And I kind of want to continue quests with Flynn a little bit for our update next week. On to the storage island we go, and I just took another big sip of ice cold water. It's also kind of one of the last hot days here for maybe a week. Not even a week. Opals and a few diamonds and a few crystals. I think I have one star path duty left with giving gifts to someone. Let's check that really quickly. Duties. Give the king of the pumpkins his favorite gift. So let's see. Jack. What does he want? A lobster, a bumblestone, and a white bird of paradise. One bumblestone. And I think I have lobsters. Nope, I don't have lobsters on. Well, put away a few ores and then go and put away the fish. And get one lobster for Mr. Jack. things for here. And I might finish Star Hunt today as well. Because I don't want to do 3 more royal duties. And that's not too hard. Some gold nuggets going here. Because the gold nuggets chest is full already. Iron stuff goes in here. I think the rest is fish. And it's starting raining. Just as I had finished my DreamSnaps. What a nice timing game. Because I wouldn't have liked rain on my picture. That would not have been good with the sunset. I mean, sure, we can toggle off the rain, but it would just be another step. Let's put these here and don't think I have anything for here, but let's just go through all chests and put stuff on me just to make sure I don't have anything I don't need with me. I keep a row of critter feed in my bag. That's that and those pure ices. A few more fish for here and a few more blue fish, and then I can grab the flower for Jack and go get some snippets with Peter to level him up a bit. Where do I keep pixel thingies? Is it in here? I think so. It is. So these in here and seeds go in here. Why does that look half empty? Wow, that's a different problem. Let's go back to Storybook Vale. First, save again. And start at Mount Olympus with some snippet catching. Let's get these, and yeah, I wanted to get a different critter. Well, let's change that. I want to level up my snippet catching critters. Let's try to get the blue baby dragon to level 5. And I've got no clue where Peter is. But he should join me someone, probably. Latest next time I travel. Which is now. Kind of lazy with those snippet catching rounds I do. Because I've got 2 of those traps in each biome. Just to make it easier. Oh really, Peter? You chose to go up there? Why? Just to come back down. Wow. Sometimes the game does strange stuff. Did you leave the snippets up there? No, okay. We pick up half of them and then let the dragon pick up a few. And then go on. Would it be smart to collect a few more flowers while I'm doing that? Yes, but I'm too lazy for that right now. Kind of more focusing on leveling the critters and Peter. Let's go over here. Here's another set of 2 traps. So the dragon kind of hops 3 times and then flies 1 time. Well, whatever makes you happy. Let's go to the bind. And I forgot to pick the 1 flower for Jack. But I'm gonna give him his other 2 gifts. So that if I forget to give him his flower, I at least only have to give him 1 thing tomorrow or so. 1 step closer to being done with Star Path on the 2nd account. I'm done with Star Path on the 1st for probably a week now. And I haven't started much Star Path on the 3rd account and just a little bit on the 4th. After a few people told me they were done after 4 or 5 days, I was like, okay, no rush at all to start those right now. Let's get all of these and a few more over here. And then I kind of want to check what's quest-wise for Storybook Vale main quests open. Let's get these. Still have lots more to do on the Star Path. Yeah, same Cradle on the 3rd and 4th account. I barely started. Okay, I just need to return to Flynn to continue the Fallen Fortress story. So let's do the last 4 snippet trap sets, and then I'm gonna go and search for Flynn. kind of it for me with stuff. And it's still 4 weeks. So in maybe 5 weeks we will get the next update with the emotions. Let's get those birds from here and wait for Peter and my companion. I'm not sure, but the companion kind of doesn't seem to like that one corner where the library and Wildwoods meet, because they never pick up critter, or not critter, snippets from there. Let's get all of these and one more up here. And then I have to look for Flynn. Let me see. Oh, he is in the blind. Okay. So let's save and go talk to Flynn about Fallen Fortress. So at least get a little bit of questing done today. I was planning on getting quests done on Sunday, but it was way too warm on Sunday to do anything. So I couldn't focus on much. Then says, you're wearing the knight's armor, nicely done. And may I say it fits you perfectly. I'm not wearing it, but okay. But the drawbridge still isn't lowering. That means that there are more things that you need to do before you're a real knight. Really a knight. I'm thinking you need a squire. What's a squire? Like a knight in training, a knight's apprentice, a junior assistant to the knight. Look, you get it right. So why don't you be my squire? Oh, no, no, no. The squire's always an annoying little sidekick who can't stop getting into trouble. You owe me one, Flynn. I guess you did save me from that curse. Fine, I'll be a squire. You're dashing, debonair, devastatingly charming squire. Now the next thing you need to be a knight is to defeat a mythical beast. Defeat a mythical beast. What about Maleficent? She can change into a dragon. For your first mythical beast, I just suggest starting a little smaller. Some kind of starter mythical beast, you know, just to get your feet wet. How about those funny little dragons all over ever after? Try taming one of the small dragons. That just might make you a real knight. Let's actually put on that armor. So I'm wearing what the quest would require. And isn't the red piece do that as well? I could go with those as well. Dreamlight armor, helmet. That's the bright one. Let's just keep those silvering Mickey ears and maybe darker wings. Let's go with green wings. Wearing the fairy tale armor. I just did that. Hang out with Flint. Let's hang out. Now what? Lower the drawbridge to the fallen fortress. It's safe and travel to the fallen fortress. The fallen fortress. And I need to take a sip of water again. Alright, a little bit more hydrated. Let's interact with this. And the drawbridge is down. I kind of want to try to get my coin explosion before I go over there. Because I didn't trigger that yet. So let's see if I find a few more inkies where I've got space. Well, the game doesn't seem to like my plan. Here's another inky. Still not the right one. What about this? Nope. Or this? Not either. Come on, game. Give me the coin explosion before I go into the fallen fortress. That was so clearly, so obvious that it would do the one I thought, or inky, that would throw the coins to the other side. Alright, now let's go into the fallen fortress. Up here. That's why I usually try to make the coin explosion happen somewhere where I know I have safely enough space. And so that I can try to get all the coins. Sometimes there is something nice in there. Not often, but you don't want to miss that chance. Get all of these. And remove all of that just to have it cleared up. So, 2 more here, and then we will go into the mythical trial. Or the fairy tale trial. Let's go in here. I did that once before on my German account, but it's been a while. So it might take me a bit. But if I'm stuck somewhere majorly, feel free to help me. I think I might remember most things. That's also how we will get rid of the mushrooms. I know there was a note somewhere around here. The red knight fought a vicious lion. The blue knight tempered a temptatious unicorn. The green knight faced down a terrifying dragon. The green knight, the dragon, the blue knight, the unicorn, and the red, the lion. Some things. I'm sure I'm gonna return to the note again. Let's see what's back here. I think I'm looking for 3 different things. And they might be hidden a bit. Let's also eat again. And then continue. I could also get the green dragon in here with me, kind of matching my wings. Let's see if I have the green dragon. I don't. I need to feed the green dragon once I'm out of the castle again. Or the fallen fortress. Let's turn all of these facing the same direction. And I found another memory piece. That one's facing the wall. Let's turn it this way. And remove all of the things around here. Because I don't think I will return here anytime again. So let's just take everything with me that's here. Oh, the door opened. I was just thinking, shouldn't there be something happening? There was. I found the red knight shield. Let's find the next piece. Here's another door. Here's another chest. Maybe it's in here. And the dragon at level 5. Let's see what the dragon, the blue dragon, gives in the rewards chest. A desk chair. So those are kind of random for the normal critters. Because I know, or I've seen that Hey brings like an autumn looking arch. But it looks like that the regular creature just bring regular things. Let's catch that. Someone's gone and lost the bucket for fetching water again. I suppose one of these helmets ought to do. I must be careful to not drop it in the water like the bucket. Let's open the next door here and fish out whatever is in here. Probably the helmet from one of the knights. It is the helmet. Let's take that chest here all of me as well. Some food and one monster tooth. Let's return to the main room and search for the third way to open that gate. Or the third thing. That one is missing a helmet. And that one is missing the shield, so I'm looking for the leg. I might need to go through there. This place is really out of the stories I read as a kid. Tales of brave knights and ruthless dragons. Wait, those knights over there, they all look like they're missing something, don't they? Maybe if we look around we can find whatever it is. Guess what? I think I need to get through there at some point. Hi Serene, good morning to you. It's already almost 3 p.m. for me, so not quite morning anymore. Oh, here's the flag. Okay, let's get that. I'm just doing a few quests in Storybook Vale until it's reset time in like 6 minutes. Position each knight to face its fate. So probably just turn those around. I did not remember which knight it said was fighting against what. But turning them around worked. Interact with the source of corruption inside the fairy tale trail. Oh, the next door has opened. And what's happening now? let's hope it won't crash, because I didn't save in a minute. Oh, the next part of the bean steaks. I don't even know what it's called. The last fairy tale trail, it was kind of incredible to live out one of the adventures I read as a kid. You are a cooler hero than any hero from a story film. Really? I think so. I mean, of course I am. Thanks, Soso. And in any case, I did some scouting and it looked like that the beanstalk to Maleficent Castle just grew some more. Give me 1 second, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. That was the delivery guy who just brought us our mobile air conditioning unit, because German flats don't come with air conditioning. Let's continue with the plan. In any case, I did some scouting and it looks like that beanstalk to Maleficent Castle just grew some more. Which means it's long enough now for us to climb it to get into Maleficent's castle. But first, you have to clear all that ink blocking the way. Once you do that, there won't be anything stopping you from confronting Maleficent, which we will do on Sunday. Whatever happens, I'm with you, so sorry. I just need to catch my air again, or my breath, because it's hot in our staircase. So, like outside of our flat door. And I had to wait for that delivery person to come all the way up. So let's see if Premium Shop has reset already. And then I might unlock the beanstalk biome. So that I can just look at it the next few days. So we got Nana, the Neverland Wishing Well, a Stylish Sailor Assemble, the Undersea Music Set with a harp, a pipe organ, drums, and a tuba. And Mix is still in, and in limited we've got Prince Eric's ship and the Miley costume outfit. And in my recommended, I've got the beach wipes, the Turning Red Temple. That might be interesting to get for my Mulan build. I don't really need that squirrel. And I don't really need Elle's toy one. I might get the Bugs Life decor because it's kind of cute to have two big plant items. So let's unlock the last volume of Storybook Vale. We got 4K with 6991 rank. I'm too tired right now to get those numbers right. But that's a nice grade. I will look at my DreamSnaps once I unlock the Beanstalk Marshes. The Mistress of All Evil and a cutscene. And Maleficent's castle. Let's unlock the well so I can travel back here and then look at my DreamSnaps. So that's done so far. Let's save and go to my main house where I have a mailbox, because I tend to turn off mailboxes of the houses because they aren't that nice to look at. And if you turn off one mailbox in one part of the game, it will turn off all the mailboxes of that house skin, no matter where you've placed it. So let's see what my DreamSnap says. $2,500. That's alright. I didn't do much new, so let me get those things into my chart really quickly. Otherwise, I would forget. Yeah, we can turn off mailboxes from any house skin but the main house. If you go inside the house to the elevator thingy, you can turn it off there. So I've got 69 and rank 20,973. That's not that bad. Got 170 pixel dust and 2,500 minis. Let's claim that. And thanks, Cradle. Congrats to you as well with 4K. We can look at my Summer Bloom snap. Wasn't that extravagant? Yeah, I just reused my Toontown. Like, literally just reused my Toontown got a cute fit on it and a big Mickey cloud. And that's been it. I literally just changed the wings, the socks and the shoes. I'm glad to get 2,500 for that. And submission for Pride. I wanted to see my submission. Here is with Rapunzel. It's colorful. You kind of can try to see the rainbow with the bushes here in front going around, but it's colorful. You got Nana in the Neverland wishing well. Now all your moonies are done. Yeah, I understand that, Cradle. I kind of want to get the wishing well as well. Especially, let me check my construction list. I want to build Pixie Hollow in the jungle. So I still have one part of the jungle. You can go there right now. I'm done in Storybook Whale. Let's go to the jungle. Got one part in the jungle behind my fairy jungle part where I want to build some water thingy and then make it kind of Neverland, because my Pixie jungle is a little bit like Pixie Hollow. This part up here, I was thinking of moving Belle and Beast here, but then I decided I want to make Belle and Beast a floating island on the frosted floating island with Merlin and make that kind of a big winter village. So I've got this part still empty, mostly. It will be empty because Gaston will move up to the frosted floating island, and then I might try to get more water in here, and that's kind of my version of Pixie Hollow up here. I really need to clean up the isle more. So we've got the mill here and the mushroom manor here, and then if you go down, it's the bloom fairy home here and enchanted forest house here and Tinkerbell here. So over the bridge, I kind of want to make Neverland. So I need Neverland wishing well on this account. Probably. Because I might move one of the worlds into Neverland. Although I have Alice here and Alice has her well as well. So maybe no wishing well on this account. I will figure out that this week. Let's go shopping and see if Scrooge has something new here. And then I probably gonna wrap up the stream for today because it's hot and my boyfriend is returning in a few minutes and want to set up the air conditioning unit so it's less hot in here hopefully. And that will be loud. You spend all of your moonstones on the Neverland River Kit. Yeah, the Neverland River Kit is super versatile. I use it in my Pride snaps as well as kind of a little bit of water between the main parade road and the walkways. It's not that much more visible though. Let's see if Scrooge has something new here. Yeah, I hope I will feel better, Cradle. I mean, we won't cool it down to less than 20 degrees Celsius just because I'm a freezy person in general. So the fact that I'm warm right now is happening really rarely. But yeah, we won't cool it indoors too much so that I won't have to wear a hoodie or something indoors in summer. That won't happen, but a little bit less warm. Also, if you want to check out another stream in like 20 minutes, Topher should be starting over on Twitch if I'm not wrong. But let's check main Valley Scrooges as well because I didn't check it earlier. And then I hopefully be less warm the rest of today. Also, my computer is getting really hot. That's the downside of the summer. All the electronics are getting hot fast. So air conditioning should help that as well. Yeah, and the PC isn't just warm, it's getting hot. So, I mean, it's not really used to be used that much, and it's just the home PC, so it's not anything fancy, but it's been working all winter and all spring up until it got 23 degrees or warmer outside Celsius. So yeah, that's kind of one trouble I had over the weekend, and also one of the reasons why I cancelled stream on Sunday. Let's see if Scrooge has something here or not. Thanks for popping in, Serene, and have a nice day. See you next time, probably on Sunday, if it's not, again, way too hot to concentrate, focus, and run a PC. Nothing here. So I think it's time time to wrap up for today and give my PC some cooling time. One last look on to the premium shop if someone hasn't seen it yet. We've got Nana, just a dog without a house. The Neverland Wishing Well, Under the Sea music set, a stylish sailor ensemble, a Prince Eric's ship, and Milo costume. And DreamSnaps topic for this week is decor again. Hooked on DreamSnaps, and Neverland surprises await around every turn. If you're not careful, the pirate might catch you out. Decorate a space inspired by the Nautilus, Captain Hook, elegant, dangerous, and nautical. Well, seems like we are building Neverland on Sunday. Thanks everybody who came by, for lurking, for chatting. Really appreciate everyone who has the time to come by. Stream on Sunday will be starting about 2 hours from now. So that's 5 p.m. for me, Central European time. It's 11 a.m. Eastern time. Make with that time information what you have, and see you on Sunday or tomorrow around the same time as today on Twitch if you want, but those streams are in German. My boyfriend just returned, so we're gonna set up the AC right now. See ya, and thanks again everybody. Bye.